All right, so a couple of weeks ago, I got called out for a leaky urinal and it smelled. Those were the two tips I got. I went there, I flushed the urinal, and it leaked. It did smell, but it was kind of dirty, so I was just figuring it was that wall that smelled. Fast forward about a week, I get a call that there's a puddle on both sides of the bathrooms, and it definitely wasn't coming from a drip. So, being in a cement wall, we want to trace out the urinal and then open up behind the urinal and see what we can see. I want to keep as much backing as possible behind the urinal. That way I can hang it back up on the wall when I'm done. And because the capo was inside the concrete, it was pitted and it was fairly weak. So I just wanted to make this go away. So instead of using an M12 cutter that would have got filled with water and probably wouldn't have worked for the second cutter anyways, we'll go with a little orange donut and we're going to do some precise cutting. Maybe like a surgeon. Big Mo sliding it out of the hole like he's 40. Been around the block, kid. Let's go. At that one point, it looked like someone dropped mortar on that actual piece of the pipe. Most of it looks pretty good, but that one section had some mortar drips on it, which turned the pipe green and ended up causing a little pinhole. But of course, we're gonna do ProPress first, right? I mean, who wants to break out a torch inside of a place with fire alarms? But because the pipe was so pitted, I did my best with sandcloth. It still had a couple of nicks in it. It wasn't perfect. So we turned the water back on and noticed that just the top coupling was dripping. And I didn't want to open up any more of the wall, so we're going to use the oscillating tool, cut her tight. I had a sweat fitting. Yeah, that's my sweat joint. What are you going to do? Come at me, bro. I do my best to keep it clean, but sometimes she likes it dirty. Mo and the snow shovel, and then the comment section trick. Someone told me to put dope on the urinal thingamajig to keep the gasket stuck to it, and that's what we did there. Sometimes you guys are positive people out there. If you haven't had a drip, you're not putting in the work.